I'm just going to talk a little bit about eosinophilic esophagitis. So it's a rare disease, very little known about it at the minute. It's been diagnosed a lot more now in America, especially in kids. So if, for example, if you're on YouTube, or not YouTube, sorry, Twitter, if you're on Twitter and you search eosinophilic esophagitis, you'll actually find a lot of moms that are tweeting about it because their kids have been diagnosed with it. So being diagnosed more and more, it's something that I'd never talk about. I said the word so many more times than ever since starting this this project. So again, it's something that I would have ignored for a long time in terms of like talking about it and just managing the food correctly. So obviously I don't ignore it in my day to day because I can't ignore it in my day to day. But verbally, I don't talk about eosinophilic esophagitis. So what is it? It's basically it's an intolerance or an allergy to foods. So what happens is normally your throat, so your esophagus, normally your throat is nice and smooth, so it goes down like this, or else it kind of goes nice and smooth down like that. But when you have eosinophilic esophagitis, what happens is if you eat a food that you have a reaction to, your throat narrows, so it goes from nice and wide and it starts narrowing, and what happens is white blood cells basically fill your throat and it kind of swells. So your throat then becomes something that's a lot more rigid and it looks more like this. So obviously if your throat is a lot more rigid, it's going to be a lot harder for you to swallow food. So that's basically what it is. What will happen is if in the past when I wasn't controlled well, I might be eating a dinner and there might be, for example, butter in the mash, and I would be absolutely starving. I get halfway through the dinner and my throat would be so tight. I also used to get things caught in my throat so much, as in I might be having, again, dinner and I'd swallow a mouthful of spuds and chicken, and then all of a sudden I'm choking, I'm over the sink. I'm not choking, it's not my air pipes, but it's like there's a massive sweet stuck in my throat. Anyone who's gotten an endoscopy, a camera down their throat, will know all about that feeling of a sweet in their throat.